That was quite a quick start on that countdown.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Right,
it
guys,
was.
we are here for our Royal Rumble 2022 predictions. So,
Yep. The
we've got.
road to WrestleMania starts tonight.
It's gone really quick. Like, I still actually remember like last year's WrestleMania very clearly,
Oh, same here.
and last
I
year's
mean,
Royal Rumble.
last year's Royal Rumble was something. I mean, I
Yeah,
can still remember it. I can still remember that Royal Rumble. Edge coming in at number 1, winning the whole thing. Bianca at number 3, winning the
yeah.
women's Royal Rumble.
I
Oh,
remember.
blimey.
I remember it more clearly than day one, and that was only like
Well, that
3 weeks
was
ago.
literally only like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I still remember last year's Royal Rumble more.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's
really
incredible.
weird.
Yeah, so weird.
But yeah, we got 4 matches, and then we got the 2 Rumble matches. So overall, it's 6 matches we've
Yeah.
got. And then the winners get to, and then the winners of the.
Hang on. Yeah.
I was watching the end of the Chase Celebrity Special,
Yep.
and they had a question on the final run that neither the team knew or the governors.
Sorry about that.
All right, it's all right.
Oh, blimey. What a time for them to come in, right? When we're doing the stream. Oh, weird.
Right, so oh yeah, so the winners of the matches get to main event. So I think the winners of the women's match get to main event night 1, and then the winners of the men's get to main event night 2.
Yeah, possibly.
I think
Depends
that's how
on
it's gonna go.
Depends on what WWE's got planned for this year.
Yeah, there's actually been a lot of entries already announced as well, actually.
Yeah, I mean we've got quite a few, haven't we?
And then I'm still trying to figure out who the surprise ones could be, though. To be honest,
All right.
trying to think of who it could be. I'm going to count how much there has been announced, because there's been a lot announced.
There's been a lot of entrants. I think
4,
there's been at
5,
least
6,
23 entrants at least.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 have already been announced.
What, for the men's or for the women's?
Yeah, for the men's, and 23 have been announced for the women.
All right, so I'm guessing we could be in for a few surprises tonight then.
Yes. Should be interesting, actually.
Yep.
And then we've got 3 big title matches.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch versus Doudrop, Lesnar versus Lashley, and Reigns versus Rollins. And then we've also got the mixed tag team Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Maurice and The Miz.
Yeah. Plus, we also got the kickoff show as well, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. I wonder who's going to be on that.
Yeah. I'm wondering here. After what we saw last night with Nakamura and Zayn, could Nakamura possibly be defending his Intercontinental Championship tonight?
Yeah, it could be. That could be one on the kickoff show, actually.
Yeah.
To be honest.
What
match do you think is going to kick off the whole show?
Kick off the whole show? Well, they wouldn't kick off the Women's Royal Rumble, surely. As the first one on the show. I think probably the one that will kick us off, I'm thinking either the Raw Women's title, or I'm thinking the mixed tag team match between the Grit couple, Edge and Beth Phoenix, against the A couple, Miz and Reese.
Yes. I reckon the mixed tag team's going to kick it off. I reckon, probably.
Yeah,
Should we
sounds
predict that
more.
one first?
Might as well. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've actually quite enjoyed the rivalry overall.
Oh,
Actually,
agreed. Yeah, I mean,
I
totally.
think yeah, because at the start I didn't think it was like the best idea because I just thought that Edge would absolutely wreck the Miz, but I've actually started to really enjoy it actually, and I'm really interested in seeing who's going to win it all, especially now it's a mixed tag team as well, and there's been a lot of drama going on between
Yeah.
Miz and
Well, of
Maurice
course,
as
we
well.
did predict
Actually.
it day one, didn't we? We did
Yeah, we
predict
did.
for day one that Miz and Maurice, of course, would officially get confronted by Beth Phoenix. Did we
Yeah.
do a live stream for day one or not?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah.
And then I think I remember at the end of it where we were not happy that Brock won.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And then
Yes, that's it. Yeah. Pretty much the
and then
one.
we got annoyed about
but-
what Corbin did to McIntyre.
Oh yeah.
He's still
Yes,
out now.
and I ended up
Apparently-
swearing about it. I remember.
Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently
Yeah,
it looks like he's
I was not pleased by that moment, guys. Let's just say that.
it doesn't even look like he's gonna return tonight, Drew.
What?
Apparently he's not of what I've heard, he's probably not gonna be in to make it to the Rumble tonight.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. But I reckon, probably knowing McIntyre, WWE, they probably got something lined up for him, and I reckon that he'll probably return maybe a couple of weeks before WrestleMania, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
in a couple of weeks at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting to see if when he does return actually. So because he's not going to be main eventing WrestleMania. As he
Well, we
has
don't know that.
been in title matches the last 2 years at WrestleMania actually.
Yeah,
The one
he
against
has.
Lesnar and then the
Because,
one against Lashley
he won the
last
one
year.
against Lesnar, and of course he lost to Lashley.
But yeah, from like MVP I think distracting him.
Yeah, I think if that Claymore connected, that would have been it.
Yeah. Yeah, literally no one kicks out of it really, to be honest.
Well, except for Lesnar.
Oh yeah, he kicked out of it like
Yeah, because
twice.
Lesnar kicked out of it at WrestleMania 36, and of course, everything going on with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, what match were we on again? Oh, the mixed tag
Yeah,
team.
Edge and Beth Phoenix versus The Miz and Reese.
I'm just gonna say now, I think that Edge and Beth Phoenix are gonna win.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, but though I think it's going to be a very entertaining match. I think really what's been happening on Monday Night Raw between the two couples recently. I mean, Edge and Marie this past Monday they came in the main event and ruined Maurice's birthday, completely wrecked all the security and destroyed her presents.
Yes, they did. That was funny, to be honest.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was a brilliant moment.
Yeah, so we're both going for Edge and Beth Phoenix in that.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I think the next one we should do is a match that I'm not really that excited about, like Becky Lynch versus Doudrop. I'm not really too excited for it.
No, I'm not keen on that one either. But I think really, I mean, if you look at seriously though, I mean, if you compare the two women, right? I mean, you got
Yeah.
Becky Lynch in one corner, the Raw Women's Champion, and you got Doudrop in the other. And if you compare the two sizes of them, I mean, if you compare the two like actual sizes of the two women, I mean, Doudrop, she's pretty much like a miniature Nia Jax.
Yeah, she is actually. Yeah, I mean Becky's beaten Nia Jax a couple of times actually. I think it's gonna be a kind of a similar match to what we usually see when it's Becky versus Nia.
Yeah, because I
Similar
mean,
style of match to it. To that.
yeah, I have to agree there.
And
And I
think
mean, we've seen Becky versus Nia a couple of times before, and Becky's picked up the win on both occasions. So I think
Becky's winning this.
definitely tonight. I mean, if it's similar to Becky Lynch versus Nia Jax, I think we can pretty much say that Becky Lynch tonight. I think she will retain the Raw Women's title going into the Elimination Chamber on February 19th.
Yeah, it's in Saudi Arabia, that pay-per-view as well, I've heard.
Yes.
It is. We're gonna say it's gonna be quite early over here. Be about like a 5 p.m. start or something, I think.
No, it's not a Thursday. It's officially a Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. So what time do you think it would be though if it's like in Saudi Arabia
It's
for
in
us? Because it
Saudi
won't be at one.
Arabia. And I'm thinking
They're
if
like
it's in
2 hours
Saudi
ahead.
Arabia, then it probably and if they do it at the usual times they do, it'll probably be quite late over in Saudi Arabia. It'll probably be midnight over there by the time they start like usual. So I'm thinking probably like like uh
I reckon they'll start like 7 or 8, I reckon.
5 Central
Really.
Time over in
Yeah.
the US. So I'm thinking possibly like say 10 p.m. 11 p.m. start maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see about that. Then.
Right, so both going with Becky on that.
Yeah, going Becky on that one.
Should make easy work out of that.
Yeah, pretty much should do. Yeah.
Right, so we'll leave the 2 Rumble matches till last.
Yep.
So now we've got, should we do, what one should we do first? Reigns, Rollins, or Lesnar, Lashley?
Yeah, I think we'll leave Lesnar Lashley to the end because I mean that one is just like so massive.
It's a dream match for everyone.
Yeah,
one.
it's really a dream match. So yeah, I think we'll leave that
Reigns
one.
versus Rollins. This one, obviously, 2 former members of the Shield. They've both, well, the promos, like at the end of all of the shows between these 2 have been great. And it's got me really excited for the match or the promos for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, completely.
Like last night's promo at the end.
I mean,
of the
last
show,
night
really
that is just—it's the perfect way for WWE to really advertise this matchup. I mean,
yeah,
this matchup, as you say, 2 former members of the Shield going 1-on-1, and I think Rollins has really managed to get into Reigns' head. I mean, the way,
yeah.
I mean, the stuff he said. I mean, the stuff he said. I think he's really managed to get into the head of the tribal chief, and I think that is really going to be a dangerous game. Rollins is going to be playing with the tribal chief.
Yeah, Seth actually made a good point last night. Actually, I think he said in the promo, Roman Reigns has done it all really, apart from beat Seth Rollins on really when it counts.
Yeah, that's true.
Seth said that, and that's very true, to be honest.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, we've seen it in 3 matches in the past, right? I mean, we've had WrestleMania 31, Reigns versus Lesnar. Well, technically / Rollins because he cashed in his Money in the Bank contract and made it a triple threat. And Rollins actually stopped Reigns to get the win and win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and then of course at Extreme Rules back in 2016, Rollins would then stomp. Rollins would then beat Reigns to win back the title that he never lost in the first place, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Then Ambrose came in and cashed his Money in the Bank contract on Rollins. And then back, of course, a few years ago, I think, didn't Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns actually have a match in the WWE draft?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Reigns, he managed to pick up the win for that. But I think that is literally got to be the only time Reigns has actually picked up a win in singles competition against Seth Rollins. So I think Seth Rollins tonight, just considering those two in title matches against each other, Rollins has the better record over Reigns, and I think tonight, though, Rollins may have the better record against Reigns, but I think that Roman Reigns will still walk out of the Royal Rumble. You're still reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, Roman Reigns.
All right, so you think Roman? I'm still trying to think who's going to win because I'm really not too sure, to be honest with you. Seth spoke to Roman like no one else has done before. Like Seth last night, he disrespected Reigns' family and the bloodline and stuff.
Well, yeah, that I think
I
really Rollins. Really, for him to say that to Reigns, disrespecting his whole family.
No one's done
his
that
cousin
before.
Usos, his dad, his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, for him to come and say that's very brave of Rollins to come out and actually say that. So I think Reigns will really be in a fired up mood going into that match later tonight.
Yeah, I've made my mind up because there's lots of outcomes that could actually happen. To be honest with you, but I am going to agree with you and say that Roman is going to retain.
Yeah,
but it's going to be very close. It's going to be definitely a
it's going
contender
to be
match
a very thrilling title match. It really will be.
But yeah, we're both saying Roman for that one.
Yep.
So next up, what one are we doing? The men's Royal Rumble, or
we go. How about we stop? Yeah, we go with the women's Royal Rumble.
Okay, so there's already been 23 women announced. There might be a bit too much to read them out, but I'll just say the odd names. So both the Bella twins are in it.
Nikki and Brie.
Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair are in it. Banks is in it. Charlotte Flair's in it. Will she be the first ever champion to win it?
No, I don't think so. Not if.
I don't think so either.
No, not if.
Rhea Ripley.
Not if Sasha Banks has anything to say about it.
Oh yeah. Kelly is in it. Summer Rae was announced the other week.
Sonya Deville's in it.
Yeah, Sonya Deville's in it. She announced herself
It'll
last night.
It'll be interesting to see if Naomi can eliminate her from the Rumble.
Oh yeah. Naomi's in it as well. Shayna Baszler. Yeah, well, they're the odd names that are in it. Who am I going to pick?
Of course, we've got.
I can't my mind, but now I'm changing my mind
as well. We got the Impact Knockouts champion, the Impact Knockout Women's champion, Mickie James, coming into it.
Yes.
Yeah. First time
Aaliyah, that's an interesting one. She's been doing she's got some good momentum.
Oh yeah, definitely. We've also got Aaliyah in there. We got who
Nikki
else?
Ash and Rhea Ripley could have a bit of a brawl.
Oh, Rhea Ripley, Nikki ASH.
Shotzi's in it. I don't think she'll do it. Natalia, Summer Rae said. Kelly, I've said. I think Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair. I think we've got through it.
We pretty got the ones we know about.
And Carmella are in it as well, and Dana Brooke.
Yeah, they're in it. Well,
but have you got anyone in mind who you think's going to win?
well,
I'm still trying to decide.
Really, this has got to be. This is always the hardest one on predictions we do.
It's also before anyone says anything, it's been rumored. Apparently, it's quite a high chance that Ronda Rousey's going to return tonight. So, do you think she could stand a chance if she does return?
Yeah,
that's a big surprise.
Yeah, I mean, there have been rumors going around that Rousey is set to return either at the Royal Rumble tonight and making him and come on, David, get your words out. Right, as I was trying to say there, there are like two possibilities I think of that Rousey could return. I mean, one, of course, she could return in the Royal Rumble match and become one of the participants in that. Or she could actually, return, during the Raw Women's Championship match. I mean, that's always a possibility about that. But, of course, I think that rumor about Rousey returning, that would be massive. If that happens tonight, literally, I think the whole stream will go mad.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, it will go absolutely mental.
I've made my mind up.
But if I have to be honest, I think tonight we will have another woman to add to that, and the woman's name will be, and ladies and gentlemen, this is another woman who I think
is it a surprise
could return tonight.
Okay.
And that woman is the Empress of Tomorrow. Asuka.
Asuka. Yes. To be honest, I actually forgot all about her. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I feel that Asuka could make a huge statement tonight. Come back, win the Women's Royal Rumble after, of course, being ruled out for so long throughout because of her injury. Come back in the Women's Royal Rumble and become a 2-time WWE Royal Rumble winner.
Okay, so you're saying Asuka. I think I might have another return. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but I'm doing a bit of a gamble here. I'm saying possibly Bayley could return tonight.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to put my money on Bayley to win it. I'm not sure if she is going to return, but I'm going to put my money on Bayley.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to say Bayley.
So we've pretty much both gone with people who could return tonight.
Yes.
I mean, you've gone with the record SmackDown Women's Championship champion Bayley, and I've gone with, of course, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
I was thinking Liv Morgan, but then I had to change my mind and say Bayley.
Yeah, so I was actually thinking at the time, I was thinking earlier that possibly it could be Rhea Ripley. I mean, she's got so close to becoming becoming the Royal Rumble winner. I mean, especially last year, she came so close to winning it. She was the second to last woman left with Bianca Belair last year. So I was thinking that maybe this year could be her year, and she finally wins the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble match. But no, I'm thinking that now I'm thinking Asuka, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so I was thinking Liv Morgan, and now I'm saying Bailey. So you got Asuka, and I got Bailey.
Okay.
2 interesting returns then. Okay.
Yep,
the next
2
one.
interesting returns indeed.
Should we do Brock versus Lashley now?
Why not?
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, we'll do the Men's Royal Rumble. Lost.
Okay, so with Brock and Bobby, they're 2 former MMA fighters, and yeah, I think
one of them been in the army as well. Don't forget Lashley; he'd been in the army.
Yes. So these two are proper fighting men. It's been a dream match for everyone, to be honest with you. And there's such power, and there's such powerhouses going at it tonight, to be honest with you.
I mean, people have been saying this for ages. I mean, people have been wanting this certain match for ages. I mean, they've been wanting it. They wanted it at last year's Royal Rumble. They wanted it at WrestleMania last year. They wanted it at SummerSlam, but we didn't get it. But now we are finally getting the match that we've wanted for so long. And to make it just that more exciting, it's for the WWE Championship. A title that's been held by some of the greatest in our industry. The likes of The Rock, Triple H, Edge, Rey Mysterio, The Rock. Oh, have I erased The Rock?
Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton, Cena, and of course, in the most recent years, we've had we've had Lashley, McIntyre twice.
Yeah.
We also had in 2017, we had Bray Wyatt, Jinder Mahal, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, right. So, also, I was gonna say, like, obviously at day one when Brock won the title, I wasn't happy at all, and then now I'm kind of a bit, bit happy. I'm kind of happy now we won because
we were like in that match itself. Really, we were like, what the hell has happened here?
Yeah, we were like, why is it so short and why is Lesnar won?
Yeah, we were both like that. We were just like completely shocked at what happened.
I'm trying to think of who's gonna win this. Actually, I'm gonna say Brock, but I'm not 100% sure by that. But I'm gonna say Brock.
Yeah. In fairness, I have to agree with you. I'm really not sure either. I mean, Lashley came so close at day one to making the Beast Incarnate tap out. I mean, he had the Hurt Lock locked in, and just unfortunately that Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens came in and disrupted it. I mean, if Rollins and Owens hadn't come in and attacked Lashley, I think Brock Lesnar would have faded and Lashley would have been WWE champion for the second time. But no, Lesnar, I mean, he's the champion currently. And he's the champion at the moment. And really, I think tonight it's going to be one of the most... it's going to be an absolute classic tonight. It's going to be an absolute classic.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, so we're both saying Lesnar.
But in fairness, no, hang on, I haven't said mine yet.
All right.
But in fairness, as I said before, again, Brock Lesnar, I mean, yes, we know what Lesnar is capable of, but if the rumors of what I'm hearing about Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns match being a unification title fight at WrestleMania 38, if that is true about the plans for that, then I'm gonna go with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, to retain the WWE Championship and to be, I've done it once, I might as well do it again, to be your still reigning, defending, undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion of the World, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's the best one, to be honest with you.
Hang on. Okay, calm down. Yeah. What your present? Oh, hang on a second. Ooh, sorry about that. I've deal with the heck it is with my family interrupting things tonight. It's one of those things, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking Lesnar to retain.
So we're saying Lesnar on that. So now we've got the men's Royal Rumble match.
Yep.
Right, so we've got 25 men already announced. See if we can get through them. 5 surprises look to happen tonight as well. Trying to think who they could be. Right, so I've got something here. Spoilers and who could return tonight. Wait. Gonna see if I can get. Okay, that's not telling me anything at all. Right, so in the match, in the Royal Rumble, the men are in it. Johnny Knoxville's in it. Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, Austin Theory, Sheamus, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Big E, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, Omos, Randy Orton, Riddle, Chad Gable, Otis, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, Rick Boogs, and Ricochet.
Yep.
They are the 25 men which have been announced.
Yeah, plus we've got like 5 surprises.
Okay, right. So the first surprise, which has come to my head, which could happen. Do you think there's any chance that The Rock returns tonight?
OMG!
So that way we see Reigns v The Rock at WrestleMania.
That's exactly what I was. That's exactly what I had in my head at the moment. I mean, just exactly what the reaction would be if The Rock did return tonight at the Royal Rumble in St. Louis, Missouri. I mean, if that happened, the crowd would go absolutely ballistic because we know how much a favorite The Rock is in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, he's the people's champion, of course. So it's going to be a massive reaction from everyone.
Yep, of course, we know he has got the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment, the People's Elbow.
I mean, I can just imagine us on the stream if he returns.
Oh, yeah, same here. It'll be intriguing, I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Woo. But I've also got a possible return myself.
Yeah.
Just imagine this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if John Moxley returns.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's been teased a bit as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Of
is.
course.
It's
And
been
then
teased just a bit.
yeah, so he was Dean Ambrose. Now he's of course John Moxley.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be amazing if he returns tonight
that
as
would be
well.
incredible. I
Although
mean,
I actually saw him on AEW the other day though. So, but
yeah, but
hopefully,
the question is,
but you never know.
with AEW though, I mean, was he shown on the Friday night one or the Wednesday night? Because if he was shown on the Wednesday night one,
Yeah, Wednesday it
then
was.
yeah, so he would still have had time to fly from where AEW was to St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. He could just actually end up backstabbing AEW. Actually, well, I hope he does anyway.
Oh,
But
I hope he does. Because I mean, AEW, I mean, really, again, I have nothing against the brand whatsoever.
same.
But I mean, if you're gonna have John Moxley anywhere, you'd rather have him home in the company that started his career in the first place.
I would because
Back
like both the
in
Shield members are
Ambrose
there
in
as well,
WWE.
and we'll have the whole Shield back in it as
Yeah,
well. So
yeah. That would
that's
just
why I
be
want John Moxley
yeah,
back.
yeah. If John Moxley came back, we'd have we'd have a we'd have a full Shield back again.
Yeah,
And that would be something I want to see. I mean, I saw when they reunited for the final time back in 2019, and that was just incredible. But
yeah,
I am really hoping that tonight we see all three members of the Shield in the same ring.
hmm yes, right. So that's two returns we got so far. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that pops into my mind who could
Hmm.
possibly return.
Let's have a think.
I was thinking Carlito, but he returned last year.
Yeah, he returned last year, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, I can't think. There's got to be someone.
Oh, there's got to be at least another one.
So we got
Surely.
two so far: The Rock and John Moxley.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Wait, do you think
Hmm.
that The Rock will return? Because I'm 50
It's a
50.
possibility. It's always a
I'm 50-50 on
possibility. I
it.
mean, you can never tell what's going to happen in WWE. I mean, we never thought back in 2020, we never thought we'd see Edge in a
Yeah.
WWE ring again. But then he popped up back in 2020. So anything is possible when it comes to the Royal Rumble. You can never tell what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 on The Rock and I'm 50-50 on John
Yeah,
Moxley.
yeah. But I'm thinking one that would definitely make an impact. Of course, the
Oh, I've actually got one.
all right, go on, go on.
Well,
My one can wait.
It's not exactly a return, but he's from NXT, possibly like you never know the next big thing in WWE, and I think that the NXT
Are you
champion.
thinking who I think you're thinking?
I think the NXT I think the NXT champion
Are
Bron
you
Baker.
thinking Braun Breaker?
Yes, that's who I think.
Oh yes.
I reckon he'll turn up tonight.
Oh, that would be epic. That really would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking one that I definitely think could return tonight to WWE. And I'm thinking I am thinking that this I am thinking that I am thinking possibly the 16-time world champion John Cena.
Oh my god! Imagine if The Rock and John Cena both come tonight.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty much a repeat of WrestleMania. WrestleMania.
Was it 28? 29?
Yeah, WrestleMania 28 and 29 all over
Yeah.
again. No, hang on, 20. Hang on.
Yeah, I think it was 28.
Yeah, that
29.
was. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
28
it
and
was.
29. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be good if they both return.
That'd be
Right, so
brilliant.
we got our returns. So they're 4 returns.
No, we've got 4. We've got 4.
We'll think of one more. We'll think of one more.
Yeah, I'm thinking of one more. I mean, we got The Rock. The Rock. From AEW, John Moxley. We're thinking Braun Breaker, and we're thinking John Cena.
Okay.
So we need one more. One more.
I've got a possibility. No, it's not really a return.
I've got a possibility as well. Well, I wouldn't exactly
you say
call this
first.
one I wouldn't call this one more of a return. I'd call this one a bit of what you said earlier about him turning up. Yeah, and that is of course the former member of the tag team DIY, the former NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, that could happen. What I'm thinking is, So we got Tommaso Ciampa. Who could? I'm also thinking, like Walter or whatever his new name is.
You mean Gunther?
Yeah, Gunther or Walter.
Yeah, I
I
think
reckon he could.
just for everyone's sake, I think let's just refer to him as Walter. I mean, just that.
Yeah, it's a better name.
New name's really just so stupid.
Yeah, it's a joke of a name. I mean, why
Joke
change
of a
it?
name.
Like he's had all of his success under the name Walter. I don't see any reason.
I mean, he's big. I mean, what was he like? 950 something days as NXT UK champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So we got our 5 returns in Ciampa, John Cena, Braun Breaker, John Moxley, and The Rock.
Yeah. Right. So, right then. And then my 5 are the 4 you said, and not Tommaso Ciampa, but Walter.
Okay.
So they're my 5 returns.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, right. So
who
who's going to win it then?
Ooh.
I've got two people in mind, but I don't know which one to pick.
Same here.
Should we say the 2 people? Should I say the 2 people that I've got?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so I think possibly The Rock or Kevin Owens.
Right.
They're mine.
But I've gone with 2 different ones. I have gone with, of course, my first one is, of course, I've forgotten his name now. Oh, how typical. Oh, blimey. Right, what the heck was his name? It was in there before. It's in there. It's just like, poof.
Wait, so you forgot who? Wait, so you forgot who you were saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say it, wasn't I?
Well, wait. So who was the other one?
Okay, the second one, I was thinking possibly Damian Priest. Thinking possibly Damian Priest for the second one, but for the first one, I am actually thinking. Now, this is a bit of a long shot. This is a huge long shot, but I am gonna go. No, actually, No, actually, scratch that. Scratch that, long shot guy. I am actually thinking that in his home city of St. Louis, Missouri, I am thinking that the second man to become a 3-time Royal Rumble winner, the Viper,
Yeah.
the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Okay. Right, so I think I've fully made up my mind. I think that actually I don't know. So The Rock or Kevin Owens? Because what I'm thinking is The Rock versus Roman Reigns, or somehow like Seth wins the Elimination Chamber, and then we do Kevin versus Seth, something like that.
Right.
I don't know which one.
Ooh, tricky one, eh?
Because they've been talking about The Rock versus Roman for ages, and then Seth and Kevin keep bringing up that they'll fight each other.
At some point. Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna do it?
Out of mine,
Yeah.
really, I think Damian Priest. He's got that angry, uncontrollable side, hasn't he? I mean, he's got that. But of course, Randy Orton. I mean, he knows what it takes to win a Royal Rumble. I mean, he's won 2 of them, for goodness sake. One back in 2009 and one back in 2017. So I'm thinking out of the 2 I've got, I'm thinking Randy Orton is going to be the one for me.
Okay. Right.
I mean,
so
Damien probably will have a match at WrestleMania anyway. Because, I mean, if he holds on to the United States title till WrestleMania, I think that Damian Priest could have a match against whoever wants to challenge him for his United States Championship.
Yeah. Okay, right. So out of mine. So I've been so I thought about it. I have a feeling. Wait, can you cheat your way to win the Rumble? Because I'm thinking possibly we have a bit of a twist, like Seth Rollins helps Kevin or something win it, or something like that. So like he gets in and then he kind of helps him or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna say Kevin Owens wins.
Well, over The Rock.
Yeah, because I'm not 100% sure if the Rock will return.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and find out.
I'm gonna say Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
I've
you're
gone
saying
with
Orton. I'm saying
You've
Kevin.
gone with Kevin.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So they are our final predictions then.
Yep.
Very interesting ones, actually. So
So
right. So for the women's Royal Rumble, you've gone with Asuka. I've gone with Bayley. For the men's, you've gone with Randy Orton, and I've gone with Kevin Owens.
Yep. And of course, we do have other matches as well. Of course, our first match prediction, we both went with the Grit couple of Kevin Owens. No, not Kevin Owens. I meant, how the hell did Kevin Owens get dragged in? It's probably because you put him in the head.
Yeah.
It's probably because you put him in the head from when we were discussing about the Royal Rumble. Because I apologize for that, guys. But I mean, as I was saying, I mean, we both went with the Grit couple, which is Edge and Beth Phoenix. Of course, for the women's Raw Women's Championship, we both went for the man Becky Lynch, Big Time Bex, to retain the Raw Women's title.
Yeah.
Of course, the big one, the Universal Championship match. We've both gone with the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, to retain the Universal Championship. And of course, we got the WWE Championship where we've both gone with Brock Lesnar to retain the WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, so they're all our predictions. Also, I want to quickly predict something. I'm saying that Johnny Knoxville is going to eliminate Sami Zayn.
Oh,
I'm going to say
yes.
that. Yes.
Yeah, I think from just what's happening between those two, though, I think definitely something is going. I think something is going to happen between those two, which sees Sami Zayn eliminated by Knoxville. I mean, we've seen it so many times in the build-up to the Royal Rumble, where Johnny Knoxville tosses Sami Zayn over the top rope. I mean, wouldn't it just be the most hilarious thing if Johnny
Yeah.
Knoxville actually does what he's been building up to and actually eliminate Sami Zayn from the Royal Rumble match for real?
Yeah. And also, before we end, we didn't really talk too much about Omos. How's he going to get eliminated?
Oh, that is a good question.
Because
I
like
mean,
AJ could team up with
Omos,
someone. No.
or hang on, I've got a thing. I've got something.
Yeah.
AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ Styles gets, and then he teams up. I think, there's like 5 men who have to team up on it, but possibly AJ Styles. Like he's on, like people, like he's on the edge of the rope, and then AJ Styles just punches him off or something.
Or we think that AJ Styles on the apron, phenomenal forearm, sends Omos over the top rope.
Yeah, yeah. So AJ to
Yeah.
eliminate Omos.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I think that would actually be. I think that would actually be like. I mean, if that was to happen, I think that would be a really good like start for AJ Styles in his rivalry with Omos as they possibly build out towards a match at WrestleMania 38.
Yeah, it would be. Oh yeah, so there's a rivalry between them. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we covered everything.
Yep. Pretty much
Yeah,
got everything here.
Yeah. So obviously the Royal Rumble is tonight, 1 a.m. UK time.
Yep.
So good. And then kickoff show starts at 12 a.m. and then
kickoff
starts at 1
show
a.m.
will
UK time.
start at 12 a.m. UK time with the Royal Rumble starting at 1 a.m. and they'll probably have a match on there one way or another. Probably try and find that out on Twitter or something.
Yeah, okay.
On Twitter.
Right, so it should be interesting tonight then.
Yeah, really interesting.
Yeah, right. Let's wrap it up here then.
Yep.
So yeah, it's gonna be good tonight. Anyway, we are gonna wrap it up here. So thanks for watching this video of Forever Talk Wrestling, and we'll speak to you all tonight.
Yep, the Royal Rumble, guys. The start on the road to WrestleMania. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, should be good. Who's gonna return? It's gonna be good. Anyway, we're gonna end it here. Thanks for watching this video of Forever Talk Wrestling. We'll speak to you soon. Anyway, thanks for watching.